And 2 more riders to go, and 2 more riders they are. Nic Rapa and Gunther Oka still to come off the dock. And then everyone, after Gunther Oka, everyone is going to get another shot at this. We're going to run right back down the running order, and this will be the second run for the pro final here in Acworth, Georgia.
Yeah, we got 2 of the most calculated and talented rider coming up next. So looking forward here. I think this is Nic Rapa starting it off with a Mob 5.
Man, he hasn't gone down on that since,
I don't know, maybe 2008, yeah. Nose grab, heel 9, reverting out a little bit. Here we go. Coming in. Toe side 9, grabbing the nose. And then finishing it off with a Chromo 5, grabbing a mute. So yeah, that was a solid run from Nic. Just a slight little bubble on the heel 9 where he reverted it kind of a little bit quick. But hey, what a cat, man. Being able to like know where you are and what you got to do to save it, like that's the experience right there. He's done that a million times, and he knows every scenarios out there. So really quick to recover there.
Yeah, we get a look at that revert right here. You know, and I think he knows where this final is at from stepping back from afar too. He can see that there's only been 1 make off the double up and only 1, you know, so it's like, and that wasn't even really that good of a make. I think he knows that the door, at least for this first run as it stands right now, is wide open for the taking. I think he's going to back off just a smidge to make sure he's on top of this whole final after this first run. And he's starting off with a double cab roll right there. Could this be the double Indy tantrum? This is a trick that's like super bolt. Huge kick on that, falls from the sky. Damn, you cannot do that trick any better, and the judges have to reward that because you do not see anybody else ever doing that really in any of these finals, man. And it has to wait for some blind Pete there, locking in the nuclear grab. Mossy, what do you think of this run?
Indy back step right here. And there we go. Oh man, Nic absolutely boosting on his second pass, man. That was really solid. And I think this might be the winning run right now.
Well, you know, he's pretty strong off the wake. That's his strong suit. I would say he's not the, you know, his genre of wakeboarding, his strongest isn't, I would say, the double up. You know, he has made some good double ups in the past, but what do you think he's going to go for right now, being that like the door's kind of wide open? No one's landed a double up. Does he just go for?
He's got to go for a melon heel 7 for
melon heel 7.
Spinning the other direction. He's got a cab 9. So he's gonna try to spin front side, try to grab a melon.
Just make sure he does not fall. Yeah. Get it underneath his belt. And try
exactly.
To get on top.
Since nobody's done a double up to somewhat improve their score, he's gonna try to probably go out, put some down, and then you'll get to see all of the other riders before him, so you'll know exactly what to do. And if he lands this and he's been sitting pretty up top, if nobody betters it, he will be on the podium, so you'll know what he has to do.
Right.
So yeah, pretty solid final. Everybody's been going pretty ham, so it's good. It's cool to see. It's cool to see.
Yeah, Nic going out there just doing what he does best. Consistency. He's technical. Now he's got the double up parts, like you said, maybe not his specialty. However, he's such a strong rider that after 2 stand-up passes, and if he sticks the double up, he's gonna be hard to beat. Taking a pass by the flotilla right now as they set up that super boat for the dub.
Yeah, I think the second pass is going to be a lot more wild for all the guys coming in. I think Nic's probably going to make this double up, and what that's going to do is going to put a lot of pressure on the rest of the field, and I feel everyone's going to have no choice but to just swing for the fences. No strategy trying to make the double up or whatever. You got to go for the win and try to at least get on the PTM podium and try to better yourself. But I think next round, depending on what Nic does right here, I think it's really going to open the door at the floodgates for some wild riding. And still Gunther Oka still to come.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Nic, hillside. Melon. Oh, Melon heel 9. Hell yeah. That was really cool.
That was a great.
All right.
That was really good. He got a solid kick off of that.
And he
double up.
kind of punched through the top of it. For the fact that he punched through, kind of the weight kind of splattered on top, and he still got a great kick, excellent height, and landed it.
Yeah, he definitely like got a crazy kick that kind of somewhat kept him more on axis.
Yeah.
And somewhat that would have better axis for a 9. So look at that. He kind of kept it somewhat flat, and like if he was gonna stay heel 7, he might have been a little bit back, but taking it all the way to 9. Yeah, put him on his toes a little bit better, and hell yeah, Nic absolutely destroying it out here. He's no stranger to a podium, and he's no stranger to a competition, and you know what he has to do. So that's a solid first score to be sitting on.
Agreed.
But okay, now it's time where you can be business and party. Let's get the party started, Nic. How stoked are you?
Yeah, absolutely pumped. I'm just happy to put the run down that I wanted, and put a bit of pressure on, and I'm stoked to be a part of the mix with all the boys.
And what was the decision there to go for the double Indy Tantrum blind? We were hoping you would do it, and then you came through. I mean, was that the plan all along?
Yeah, 100%. I guess to just do that run, in my first run of the 2. At that point, everything I did was pretty well perfect in my first run, and nothing else to lose. So yeah, thought I'd go for it. Just landed a little deep. Happy with today.
Man, we all gotta take our hat off to you, man. Like, absolutely insane. Lays down a super, super, super heavy first pass, and then on your second run, you came out, and your first run was even better than the first round. It's like just like putting them down, showing everybody what you got, man. And man, so sick to watch you go for the double T to be it. Like, just barely slipped away from you, but man, like nothing but absolute amazing riding from you this weekend, man, and you deserve it. Congrats, man, and we're super stoked for you.
How good does it feel to get the victory, like considering you didn't ride it the way you wanted to, stop 1? Corey Tunison won stop 1, and now he didn't even make the finals, didn't make it past the semis. Did you feel like sometimes stepping back from far about this event, like looking at it, was this important to you to show up and kind of really try to get a victory, considering Corey, kind of your rival, was kind of like not even in the final?
I mean, despite who's in it or who's out of it, my goal is to come to every event and try and win. With the level now, that's kind of close to not possible. You have to be absolutely on your game. So, look, my goal is to just come here and do my best and hopefully walk away with the win. And I've won PWT stops here at Acworth, Georgia before, and I'm just adding another guitar on the wall. So yeah, no, I'm absolutely pumped, and yeah, congrats to all the other competitors, and thank you to Super Boats.
Brad, well, why don't you go enjoy it? You definitely earned it here today. Congrats on winning the second stop of the 2025 Pro Wakeboard Tour.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Go get that guitar, dude. Play that
Nico, we want you to do a shoey, mate. We got to do a shoey now.
But he's 8 tricks away. He's got a lot to do, a lot of handle passing, a lot of flipping to go. And here we go, Jet Gibson, trick number 1. Handle pass KGB. A little bit on that back seat, hand drag goes down, judges will dock that. It's not a fall, but when it comes apples to apples, they're going to be judging this very critically and examining every aspect, every layer of all these tricks. A heel front side 720 right there, a Moby Dick 5, and a really technical trick, but he kind of wobbled out. He didn't fall, swerved around, so not the smoothest first pass that we've seen, but still pretty technical, and didn't go down. A couple hand drags, couple wobbles, but
Yeah, and as he was getting started there, we saw the live scores come in. Max Saya holding on to that top spot. So we'll have to see what Jet can do here in his second pass. Like you said, technical, difficult, but the execution just wasn't necessarily on point.
yeah, that's hard, man. When there's only 4 guys in the heat and it's close right now, they're really like on a judge's scorecard, they're really marking down all these plus minuses, noting that what they did wrong. Did he grab it well? Did he drag a hand? Did he butt check? Did he case? So they're really looking at these. There's only 8 tricks, so they are really under the magnifying glass. Magnifying glass.
Magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Going for that heel 7 in the shallow spot, then casing the wake a little bit there on the Crow 5.
Yep, and the judges, this is going to stack up. He does have a little bit technical run. Nice backside 540 right there. Not sure if he got the grab on that.
Sure.
And there it is, the mute mob. And he made it, but he came back across the wake. He was probably a little wobbly on like 4 out of the 8 tricks.
Yeah.
So, I can't recall if Max had a fall in his run.
Max had 1 fall.
I believe he did.
But he still got 8 tricks in. So it'll be interesting to see here. Again, that's up to the judges. Out of our hands. Not my problem, as Luke would say. So we actually got the winner down there in the dock. Jet, you came in first place. How does it feel to take the win here at stop number 2?
Oh, it feels awesome. I've been working my butt off training, and I'm just so stoked that I could come back and win 2 in a row.
Right on, yeah. And it was kind of stacked, We've got some guys who maybe took a fall, but had the amplitude and the tricks there. So were you feeling the pressure going into that run, or how'd you feel?
Definitely was feeling the pressure. The boys absolutely laid it down. They rode sick. They had a few bobbles, but I'm just pretty stoked with my run.
Totally. Well, we're setting the stage for a pretty fun season here in the Junior Pro Division, but congrats on the win today. Go enjoy it.
Thank you very much.
Rider number 2, Dylan Matthews, taking off here. He's got, like Sean said, 2 passes, 2 45-second passes to do all these tricks, but you fall and you're done with that run. So
He likes to pop his stuff, huh?
Oh yeah, big old back 180 to start, 3 shot. Dylan, another goofy rider from Washington. Smooth style, 5 big, and really good amplitude. Switch Gumby.
And this is unlimited tricks, correct?
Yes, sir. 3 shove in the flats. 5 shove. He's going off. The boys are on today. Switch, Hail Mary. It's the switch 360 body burial. Into the switch frontside 3 shove.
Wow.
Hammering. Here you go, switch bigger spin.
You think he's going for more podium right now, or do you think he's going for the win right now, knowing that he had a pretty solid first pass, one more run to go? He knows that Jet's behind him. He knows he's a couple bows behind him. So where's his head at right now?
I think his head is on the podium and in first place, because if you show up to these things not wanting to be in first place, then what the heck is the point?
Good point.
And so
I like that.
Oh,
he's
just
going
hanging on.
He's going huge. He started out with a shove grab, then he did a huge blind body burial, and the air 3, full rotation.
Wow. Really generates so much
at that
energy.
top.
and
Grabbing
speed.
that
was
back
sick.
big, humongous, straight out into the switch front big, into the
Oh!
Oh, no!
man.
It so looked like he had that.
dude, that was huge.
Dude, just the shin killer right there, dude.
He's just landed a little bit too much on his heels and slipped out.
We got Dylan on the dock. All right, Dylan, how did you feel out there?
I felt good. The wave was really long, so had a lot of room to do all my tricks. Had a good first pass, and then went down on the end of my second pass on the 7 big.
Yeah, tons of amplitude out there, really showing your style. Is that kind of how you try to set yourself apart from
Yeah,
the pack?
I definitely try to go big on my tricks, kind of just like differentiate myself from the other riders. So there's something different to look at. I have my own style.
Right on. Well, it's definitely very visually appealing and a couple solid runs. So we'll see where you stack up here in the finals, but always a pleasure watching your ride. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.